Now we can go through each sea creature. You can say whatever you know about that sea creature. Okay, Devansh?
Okay.
This is Omora's whale, right?
Yeah.
Where you seen this?
From the OCTONAUTS.
Okay.
They were saving all the creatures from the volcanoes. And there's the volcano you see over there. And there's so many creatures and the Moors will help save creatures.
Okay.
Sea snails and sea stars.
Okay. Claws. Yeah. Next. Do you know anything about the anglerfish?
Yeah.
Mm.
It has land friends that's shaped like a light ball to see anywhere. Next!
Okay.
The baby sea turtles hatch when it's night because when it's hot or super cold, the eggs won't hatch.
Okay.
When they hatch, they go into water.
Okay.
And then when the mama finds their babies, they give all the food.
Okay.
And you know, the mama puts the eggs in the sand so it can be a little bit warm and a little bit cold.
Oh.
It can hatch in the night. And the most thing is, when it's night, they follow bright light to know which way they're going. To the ocean. The barracudas like to eat very shiny things.
Okay.
The beluga whale don't like loud noises.
They don't like the loud noise?
Yeah.
Can you explain what is the hole on their head?
No, that's for breathing. All the whales have holes like that to
Like that?
breathe.
Okay.
They can't breathe in the water long time.
Okay.
Next, flufffish can't move, but they're so slimy and sticky. And sometimes they look very bad. Sometimes the platypus, they can find and go anywhere by closing their eyes in the dark and find things so easily. You have to also be very careful with them because they have spikes that stings.
Oh my dear.
Yeah. Blue whale!
They're blue in color, that's why they're blue whale?
Yeah, and they go up to breed also. Bullhead whale! They're super strong and break into thick ice.
Okay.
Even narwhals can't break into the thick ice.
Okay.
But the bullhead whale has strong head to break into ice.
Okay.
This is the head, the white part.
Okay. Yeah.
Coconut crab, they like to crack coconuts.
That's why they call coconut crab?
Yeah.
Okay.
You seen they crack that coconut over there?
Yeah.
Cone jellies.
Okay.
Do you remember the time that Peso was bandaging the cone jelly and the cone jelly in his medical bag? And Peso seen it inside it, so he went to the bottom and tried to get it, and he went inside and Quad said, "Hey, Peso, what are you doing in just trying it?" And then Peso said, "I'm just trying to get my
I just came to take my medical bag?
Yeah, and it's not listen what Peso said.
Oh, he can't listen when he's inside.
And he said, go down. And it can glow.
Okay.
The real one is glowing over there. You see it?
Yeah. Do you know about
Cone
this?
snail.
Okay.
Can shoot white poisonous. That thing. And make you crazy. Like your eyes are spinning.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's kind of poisonous, right?
Yeah. So be careful with it. I saw on a TV that they touch this creature, but it's safe. when there's shooters out, you can't touch them.
Oh. Oh. Next.
Colossal squid, the very biggest squid in the ocean.
The colossal squid is the giant squid? Like
Yeah.
the biggest one? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it broke the octopod's garden pod.
Okay.
And the colossal squid helped find the pot back, but it was super hard that the water was in there.
Oh my god.
And then they were heading straight for spiky rocks.
Okay.
Colossal squid can see very easily in the dark.
Okay.
This is a tube belly. These creatures can walk on
Land?
yeah,
Okay.
so they can get warm. When they get too warm, they go in the water. When they get too cold, they go on land.
Okay. That's funny.
This is the cookie cutter shark
Why is it called cookie cutter shark?
because it makes bad things to wires in the ocean that's old because they eat rubber to blubber.
Rubber to blubber? Okay.
Yeah. And cookie cutter sharks make holes in the whale by biting.
Oh, so bad shark.
And this is earthen crab or symbiosis crab.
Can you tell me what is symbiosis?
They need both each other that need. The crab needs urchin for protection and the urchin needs the crab for food.
Okay, they help each other
Yeah,
and they stay together?
yeah, every time.
Oh,
All the time and day.
that is called symbiosis?
Cuttlefish! Is this a great creature? In the Octonauts, when they shoot the ink, there are no eyes. Actually, I said the third part. The first part, they can make them disappear by turning them like a rod. They can change color. And the second part, they change color. So that's how they
hide?
That's how they disappear. By changing color. They turn into rock color and stay on the floor.
Okay, they become like rocks? Okay.
Yeah. And the third one, they can make copies with ink. Sorry, I said the third one actually.
That's okay, you told me this too also. Correct. That's good. So good information.
Damselfish.
Okay.
These damselfish never shares anything. They not share the alligator, so the coral reef got sick.
Oh.
It got all gray. See?
Okay.
You see some sick coral there?
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
some alligator?
Okay, and then who told them to share?
The Octonauts, but they not listen.
Okay, they not
But-
listen?
So,
Okay.
Tweak and Dashy made a damsel cam.
Okay.
And the bot has a big spot. But it's hard for people to see it. The boss.
Okay, then finally they share?
When they ask the boss,
Okay.
when they got a plan, first Quad will take the alligator and Pacer will ride the guppy and Pacer press the turbo button.
Oh,
And then the guppy went super fast.
oh my dear.
And
But
then the other group of damselfish came right for them and they went straight for a rock and they turn and went straight.
Yeah, but sharing is good, right, Devansh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
we have to
then
share.
they reached to the sixth part of the coral reef. And they showed and the fish that not get to eat the alligator showed that the coral reef is sick, and the octonauts also said, they said here, the coral reef is getting sick right here, here, and here, and here.
Okay.
Like that. So dinosaur fish said, the boss said, so if we share some different fish, we can save the coral.
Oh, so finally they share. So good. Next.
This is decorator crab.
Why they decorated with their body with something?
To hide. The decorator crab take the radar dish.
Oh.
The quasi. This thingy, some kind of telescope.
Telescope?
Some kind of telescope. No, spyglass. The third one was steel. It's paper. It's called metal special tentacle bandages.
Oh, okay. So they decorate their body to hide, protect themselves. Okay.
Yeah, and they let you one thing. I'm feeling massage. Okay, next. This is a dolphin. These dolphins like to play.
Okay.
And they help the octonauts save the big pile of coral reef. Okay, so drill into that and put some healthy coral, and the coral reef starts to get better. And the dolphin take a sponge and put it on the nose, and they find some coral in the sand.
Okay. Next one is
electric torpedo ray or torpedo ray.
okay.
You have to be very careful with these creatures because they're electric. They burn anything. When they eat something, they do the giant electric shock. It goes in sand, so the hammerhead sharks can't eat them.
Okay. It's an elephant seal.
Elephant seals are the biggest seals that you've seen.
Okay.
They play games
Okay.
and do like this.
Oh, okay.
They play like that.
Okay.
And they bump tummies to say hello.
They bump tummies to say hello. Okay.
Next, electric eel. Then they electric you. Okay, next. These are firefly squid. They glow in the dark. Okay, next. This is a flying fish. They go up and go down into the water to fly because they can't breathe in air. They go like this. Okay?
So that's why they have wings and they can fly.
Yeah.
Next.
These are frogfish. They can camouflage them. And there's also different kinds of frogfishes in the ocean.
Look
And
like
I found the other frogfish that change colors in the sand.
interesting. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to say something about. And they hide at coral because they can camouflage themselves.
Okay.
Next, this is giant spider crab.
Okay.
Giant spider
You
crab.
know, I know about one thing about this giant spiral crab. They live 100 years of long. You know?
Yeah, the babies are small, but the grown-ups are super huge as people.
Okay.
The babies are super small than humans.
Okay, the baby spider crabs are small.
So you can only scratch a baby one
Okay.
and check out how cool it is, and you can put it back in.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
And this is a giant squid.
Oh, this is a giant squid. Okay.
Do you know that the giant squid is Professor Inkling's brother?
Okay.
I mean cousin?
Cousin brother. Okay. Okay.
Do you know that squids and octopuses are both families?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next. Glowing sea star. They can glow in the dark. And they live at the midnight.
Do you know anything about gulper eels?
They snap, and their favorite is to eat octopus tentacles.
Okay.
They like to eat that.
Okay. And I also know something about this eel. They can't see properly, right, Devansh?
Yeah, they're blind.
Okay.
Like the other brother thought the Professor Inkling eel tentacles his eels.
Okay.
And the other guy said those are octopus tentacles.
Ah,
The gray white shark always likes to eat humans or fish.
oh, it's very dangerous, right?
Yeah, these are hammerhead sharks, but actually, I'll say about the hammerhead pup shark.
Okay, tell me.
First, hammerhead pup shark stays alone because the other part of the hammerhead shark protects the other one. And hammerhead sharks eat octopus, torpedo rays,
Okay.
and the grown-ups let their kids stay
themselves?
themselves. Yeah.
Okay.
And they go hunt for food.
Okay. They leave the kids to hunt their food themselves?
Okay, next! Harvest you. Harvest you find any creature that's lost.
Okay, they can sense with their
Whiskers?
whiskers. Okay. Harp seal. Do you know anything about the harp seal?
Yeah, they break into ice
Okay.
to make a breathing hole.
Okay.
River crab, they find shells to protect their shell.
Okay, they change the shell?
Yeah, when they're grown big.
Okay.
Next! Hippopotamus.
Okay.
They like to swim in water and go on land.
Okay.
Stays in the hole if it's scared. Next!
Okay, it stays in the hole when it's scared. Humpback whale.
Humpback whale is the biggest whale in the ocean. Next!
Okay, this is one of the biggest whale in the ocean.
It's much bigger.
Okay. What is their spots on their face or some mouth? What is those spots? Do you know?
No, on their head.
Yeah, what is that? You know that?
Shells.
Shells. Okay.
I mean limpets.
Okay. Limpets. What kind of limpets?
They live.
On
all the limpets live in the midnight zone.
Okay. They stay on the whale?
Some stay with some kind of creatures.
Humphead parrotfish.
They eat rocks, cargo, and seaweed.
Seaweed. Okay.
Because they have super powerful teeth. To
bite the rocks? Why is it called immortal jellyfish?
Because when they turn back into a baby, when they're grown up, they turn back into a baby, and then they land on a rock, and then turn into a limpet, and at that time they'll turn into a grown up again.
Wow. Devansh, jawfish.
They put their eggs in their mouth to protect their
Babies?
baby eggs.
Oh, they don't swallow it?
Yeah.
Then how can they eat the food when the eggs are there in their mouth?
No, a long day, they eat a lot of food.
Okay, Then they protect the eggs in their mouth. Okay. Next, kelpfish.
The kelpfish can hide in kelp to protect themselves.
Okay.
To a flag picture!
Yeah.
They go to find their friends. Yay!
They can glow to find the friends. Okay. Do you know anything about the loggerhead sea turtle? No.
Yeah, they can see into all the green stuff.
Okay, I mean, they can see through the seaweed?
Yeah.
Okay. Long armed squid, Devansh.
They have long arms.
Okay.
Thanks. BBC job on.
Yeah.
They can hide it.
It's very difficult to find.
No. They can hide in the kelp forest
Oh.
because they're camouflage.
Okay. Leatherback sea turtle.
Yeah, it's the fastest one because it goes into whirlpool and goes super fast. Pew!
Okay, super fast sea turtle.
Lionfish, their spiked stings.
The spiked stings, okay.
Lineman dolphins, they protect any fish.
Mantis shrimps.
One has spear, one has hammer.
They're fighting?
Yeah, they can fight
Oh.
each other. Iguanas, they like to eat red sea.
Mimic octopus.
They can do tree moves. They can do tree moves to protect their shell. They can make themselves like a poisonous creature.
Oh.
It can also, the second part,
Okay.
you can make it like a lionfish.
A lionfish, okay.
In the third part,
Mm.
they can make
Mm.
its tentacles like a eel.
Like an eel, okay.
Okay, let's go next.
Moray eel.
Their lair is their home, and they're hard to get past and eat past.
Oh, okay. Mud skippers.
Musketeers. They jump in mud and throw mud at you.
Splashy. Narwhals.
Not what? They break into thick ice.
What is that sharp thing is called?
Tusk.
Tusk, okay.
Clam.
Yeah.
They can do pearls.
Pearls. They can make pearls.
Yeah.
Any sand or any dust fell inside that oyster, when it get irritated with that sand or something, and it create the layers on it, and it became like a pearl. Okay. Next, oarfish.
This is the biggest fish.
It's the longest fish. Orca whale.
They live at the Arctic.
Okay, they live at Arctic. Okay. They look so cute, Devansh. The real orca whale, right?
Yeah, because they're trying to do up sky. So up sky means they have to look up and go down.
Parrotfish.
They can change their color.
They can change their color, but they're so beautiful, right?
They can do one more thing.
Mm.
They can protect themselves with the bubble because
Okay.
Mora eels they eat parrotfish.
Amora eels like parrotfish. Okay.
By making a bubble and go inside,
Okay.
and the more you can smell it or see it,
What about the piranha?
it bites.
Oh my dear, scary.
Next, pelicans. Can I tell you a story about the pelicans?
Okay.
One day, some pelicans went out to fish,
Okay.
and then they saw a pile of fish, and then they went down,
Okay.
and then they were not fish.
Oh, what are they?
Recycle.
You mean the plastic?
Yeah.
Oh, is that poor bird eat the plastic?
And some went in there,
Okay.
and some stuck their mouths.
Oh. And then who rescued the pelican then?
Peso!
space, so the doctor. So we don't need to throw the plastic outside, right? In the water or outside. We have to recycle.
But there's a bad news. There's a bigger garbage patch.
Oh, that's very bad.
It's called the Great Pacific Garbage Patch.
Do you recycle your house plastic, Devansh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next.
And this is a part of it. They eat all the shark's teeth.
They clean the shark teeth?
Yeah, by eating it.
Okay. Next is a poison dart frog. Do you know?
Never touch them and they have spots on them.
Okay.
Poisonous sea snakes. They're very poisonous, so you have to use snake grabbers.
Okay.
Babies do have poisonous. Oh my, this is so dangerous.
That one? Why? So spiky?
Porcupine puffer. Porcupine puffers make spikes when they're scared, and their skin is poisonous.
Oh my god.
And they can move their eyes
Okay.
around and around. Okay?
Okay. Do you know anything about the remora fish?
Yeah, they can stick to fishes. Remember crabs? Clean all the gunk off immediately iguanas.
Iguanas. Okay.
These lobsters live at reefs.
Okay.
And red dolphins. They can eat something easily peasily.
And they live in the rivers. Giant siphonophore.
That siphonophore can explode. Burst when it's too hot.
Okay.
When it's in the midnight though, it can small and not burst.
Okay.
It go up, it get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it go one more bit up and it burst.
Oh my dear.
Stamping fish. They can make a loud boom by making a bow so fast with a big claw.
Okay.
And then it pops, and then you make a giant boom like this, boom, and you go like this, like that.
It make a long noise. Okay. Sailfish. I think this was the fish you said the fastest fish in the ocean.
Yeah, it goes like this.
So fastest.
And it can guard all the sardines.
Okay. Seahorses. I know one thing about the seahorses. They can change their colors.
When they dance.
When they dance,
Because
yeah.
they have the power of love.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Do you know anything about?
There's crocodiles. They went to the Arctic. If they get too warmer, when they get too colder, they go back.
Oh, okay.
Sardines, they stay together because they have special skin to go to their school.
Okay. Sea otters.
They eat spiky sea urchins
Okay.
because their hands don't guard them off. Oh, these are
Spiky sea urchins.
These are spiky sea urchins.
Okay, the sea otters going to eat this spiky sea urchin. They don't get hurt because it's so spiky, right?
No, their hands don't guard them at all. The spikes don't guard their tummy at all. They eat like this. And it goes
Okay.
Sea pigs. They eat some kind of slimy green stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Sea sponge. Many tiny creatures live in it, like a tiny decorator crab. And sea worms live in there too.
Sea worms live in the sponge, okay.
Not sea cucumbers. I can make some yellow, yucky, green stuff. Yeah. To flip away from their enemies.
Okay. Oh, it's a sea skater.
They can skate on water.
Seaweed, we can use these plants
To eat. eat.
The sea animals can also eat, and even the humans can use it for some medical creams or something, and
And we can also eat drying it up.
okay, we can also eat the slime peels.
They can shoot slimy slime.
They can shoot slimes.
Do you know the snowflake has 2 mouths?
2 mouths? Oh,
Yeah.
where is it? Another mouth.
One is outside,
Okay.
one is inside.
Oh my dear. Okay.
You can crush it. It's food.
Oh.
The inside one.
Okay. Sperm whale.
Sperm whale. They protect their baby.
Swell shark. Why is it called swell?
Because it can run a lot of times. It'll shoot so much air and push you back.
So it takes so much of air, so it will swell, and when the air was inside them, and when somebody going to attack, they're going to blow the
Like this.
okay. Swordfish.
Swordfish. The swordfish can story parachute. Like, pretend this is like a some kind of baby anglerfish, and then the swordfish will come and attack it.
Oh my god, so scary.
But swordfish do one more thing. It can make its eyes hotter.
Oh. Vampire squids.
Their head can glow. Like their eyes are glowing.
Oh, okay.
Dirty crabs. They can smell, but they're blind and they eat hydrothermal wet. That keeps them warm.
Oh, okay. That keeps them warm.
It's super hot.
Oh. What about the whale shark?
It's the biggest shark.
Okay.
Manta ray.
Manta rays. Okay.
You can also touch this with 2 fingers.
Okay.
And you can feed them with some kind of dyed creature.
Okay. It not dangerous, you mean? Okay. Sea pig.
Water bears!
Oh, sorry. Water bears. What did they do? They're very tiny creatures, right, Devansh?
Huh?
Very tiny.
It's a bear that lives underwater.
Okay. Okay. That's done.
Done now!
Yeah. I'm still excited to do more.
So it's okay.
It's okay.
Bye, guys!
Bye bye.
Bye! This is my second video of my sea creatures. Take care!